Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Ooh, look at his hair, a little curly. All right. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
I'm going to skip over you. How you doing, Ant?
Going. No.
Oh, let's go
Goon?
back.
You're gooning?
Did you say goon?
You're gooning?
I did.
What
Yeah.
is that? What is gooning? Is
It's
it
beating your dick in
is
half.
Weekly.
I thought it was something to do with like being gay.
Gooning?
Yeah.
You thought that meant gay?
I thought like it was like men after other men, like being sexually attracted to other men.
So if I'm gay, I'm gooning.
But there's like a level. There's an added layer of not even a minute in.
Yeah. Wait, why did you think that though?
I think I don't know. I think I just saw it and it was just like
You were like, oh, gooning, that's gay.
no, not like that.
No, I
Careful.
mean like gayness. Like you thought.
No,
gayness.
like I thought it was just like just like a term used for like being like hyperly sexual toward a man if you are a man,
Right. So like horny gay.
like really horny.
Yeah.
So if I said, don't talk to me, I'm gooning at the Rainforest Cafe.
Then you're being
First of all, haul
Sexual.
your ass to jail if that's the thing. But he also probably would think you were on a date with a man and you guys are horny for each
which
other.
you were last time you went, by the way. Which, by the way, when we were in Minneapolis, we saw the signs for the Rainforest Cafe, and
You should have went.
We were gooning for it.
we weren't, and we didn't, and we wouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
But so gooning is just like violently beating your cock.
I mean, it's not violent. I think it's just another way of saying like masturbation.
What was wrong with the original terms?
Violently, I mean, is like.
I mean, when you said beating your dick in half,
Well, yeah,
like that insinuates some level of violence.
To be fair, I dressed it up a little too much, so it's just
undress
regular.
it.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Describe what that was.
That was buttons, but now I just realized that most of those shirts are worn by men.
Gooning.
I guess.
Yeah, it's that
I guess
now.
I was gooning.
We're
Were
gooning.
you when you went to the Rainforest Cafe? Were you in fact gooning?
Not at that specific time, no.
Well,
So you did goon in
in Minneapolis, you gooned up.
There's not much to do out there.
Well, we did some stuff out there, and it didn't involve stroking our dick.
Well, you guys did much cooler things than I did.
You went to the Rainforest Cafe.
I went to the Rainforest Cafe and drank everything on the drink menu.
How many drinks was that?
It's 12 specialty drinks.
You're fucking insane, dude.
You must have been quite drunk
Yeah, it wasn't-
at a Rainforest
Didn't
Cafe.
you do that?
When I was
At
in
like a Chili's or something?
when I was in college, my buddy and I would go to Fridays, and we played a game. It was called the Dumbass Challenge, and it was just whoever can drink one of everything on the drink menu first, and then the loser had to buy all of the drinks.
Did you win?
I think I won once or twice, but like we only did it like 4 or 5 times.
That
and
is so many times, Frank. How many things were on the menu?
maybe it was less. Well, it was like one of those menus where it's like you can get this. It's like electric blue lemonade or this drink, and it's $5. So like we would pick between one of those 3.
Okay.
And then it would be like you can get a red wine, a white wine, a house this for $3, and you had to pick one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like a beer, a well liquor, and then a shot or something. And we got
crazy.
really drunk, and it sucked.
I mean, you're at what was it, Fridays?
Yep.
Fridays. I've never been to a Fridays before.
I know you've been to an Applebee's.
I've been to an Applebee's, and they refused to serve me margaritas because they told me they were nasty.
Also, we went to Applebee's. Like, that was when we were, like, 17, 18, 19. We'd all go out to eat as, like, boys, and we'd go to Hooters
Applebee's.
or Applebee's or...
Subway.
Well, that wasn't going out to eat. Like, we'd be like, yo, I got $30 for my mom. Let's go to Applebee's.
When I was younger, I don't know that I ever went on a date properly like that, but if I had to pick a place to go to, I would have just been like, oh, let's go to Applebee's.
It's good
Because I just feel like, I don't know.
I don't...
It's like cheap, it's food.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it does exactly what it needs to do.
I heard there's no ovens, and there's just
I don't know if
microwaves.
that's Applebee's or Fridays, but one of them it's all, like, everything is microwaved.
Yeah,
And I'm not going to say who for potential legal reasons.
right. Have you been to an Applebee's?
Yes, I've been to an Applebee's.
I've been to all
Dollar
the big...
margaritas?
Yeah, but it's a scam. Don't do it.
First of all, did I tell you this story? I've told him before, but I went with like my siblings to get dollar margaritas, and when we ordered them, we're like, "Oh, can we do dollar margaritas?" The guy literally went, "You don't want them," and I said, "Why am I even here?" If that's the reaction, he's like, "You don't want the dollar margaritas." I was like, "Okay."
What's the biggest like drink ripoff you've ever had in your entire life? I know mine.
Bottles in a club.
Oh my god.
Insane.
Oh my god. I never understood. It's all for clout. That's all it is. All it is. All the time. Forever. Always.
What?
Bottles in a club.
If you have a big group, it's just unfortunate that like it's easier to have a bottle than to 40 people go, or not 40, but like a group of 15 people try to get drinks.
Aggressively disagree, because then you have, let's say you go to the club with 10 people and a bottle of Grey Goose is $1,000. Each of those people are getting 1 or 2 drinks max.
Yeah.
So they're paying $50 for a drink.
It's bad. Also, they do this thing. This happened to me in Mykonos, which I didn't love, but they turn the beach clubs into like, now it's a different place. So it's like now, I mean, granted we were 6 dudes, so they were like, you guys either have to leave or you have to get a table. And when you get a table, we got lucky though. The people next to us were like, they were from fucking Canada, and they're like, yeah, we'll give you $500. We'll just be at the table with you. We're like, all right. So we had a table, and the waiter comes over and was like, here's the bottle list. So I'm looking at the bottle list, and I'm like, oh, okay, like some of these are not bad, whatever. I mean, they're expensive, but it's not like $1,000 a bottle, but it's like $450, $500 for these types of things. So I'm like, okay. I was like, all right, how about this one? He's like, oh, we don't have that. I'm like, what about this one? He goes, we don't have that. They didn't have like the 4 cheapest bottles. So I'm like, this is a scam.
Of course. I remember when we were younger, like, and some of our friends would go out clubbing. It would be like you'd go to the bar and you'd pay $300 for a bottle, a $750 of Smirnoff, which, no disrespect to Mr. and Mrs. Smirnoff,
Give him an H.
it's not $300 worth of vodka. It's just such a scam, and I hated it so much because the only reason that people are doing it is for clout, is so people could see that they got bottles over there. And I spoke about when we were teenagers and like in our early 20s, when our friends would go to clubs, it was about appealing to women.
We never got bottles.
Some of our friends did, 100%.
I would get as drunk as I possibly could beforehand to the point where I'm about to fall asleep, and then go, and I'd be good the whole night.
Same. Same.
I didn't have any dollars. So.
The only time I can ever really remember getting a drink at a club was we were underage. We went to a place called Studio 34, and and I walked in, and I thought I was fucking like Danny Ocean. I walked in and I go, let me get Patron with Sprite, no ice.
What an order.
What an order. And like
Patron and Sprite
and I thought they were going to be like, oh, we need to fill this cup up, so let's fill it up with Patron. I was so stupid. And it was, that's the only time I can really remember.
Patron and
but
Sprite.
I always hated
Do you
bottles in a
remember
club.
a med one time ordered, can I get a Grey Goose and vodka?
It wasn't a med, it was somebody else. But
I swore it was a med.
I mean, he might have done it too, but I remember.
It's like, let me get a Grey Goose and vodka.
And they were like, you're cut off.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, they were like, you are cut off. I remember going to like those Long Island bars where it would be like, you pay a $20 cover charge to get in, and then it's dollar beers all night, but they give it to you in little Dixie cups like this.
Yeah.
So
what am I doing with that?
Verbatim, a regular beer would be $5. You would probably spend more because it would take like 6 or 7 of those Dixie cups to fill a regular glass.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't realize it. You just hear like, oh shit, dollar beers. And it was such a fucking ripoff. And I was so mad. I was very upset.
Yeah. Nowadays it's kind of crazy going out, man. Cocktails are just insane now.
Yeah, well,
$15, $20.
It is my personal nightmare to go to a club. Like, if you were to say tomorrow, like, if you were to ask me like what it would take for me to go to a club, one, it would be that we did in Atlantic City last year. We had our own area, we had our own drinks.
Well, you got to pay for that.
Space.
That's why people pay. When you get bottles, you have to get that. You don't get bottles and stand in the
No,
corner.
no, no. But that we have been to places where our friends have gotten tables and bottles, and like you're in a fucking like you're on a table, but there are people everywhere. So like, you're still trapped.
Sure.
You know. But like I remember one year we went out for one of our friends' birthdays on Halloween. Do you remember that?
This could be any year.
That's right. Well, we got a table and we like planned in advance for a table, but the table was in the middle of the place. So there were people, it literally felt like we were stranded on a desert island. Like we couldn't move.
I don't prefer to be at clubs. I think there's a time and a place for it. I could be in the mood for it, but it's very rare. Maybe twice a year.
It's my personal nightmare right now. I just don't have the capacity for it. Just like being stuck like this with holding a drink up here and then bringing it down to sip it.
Well, that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do that.
That's what the club experience is, to my understanding, is.
Well, yeah, because we went when we had no money and we were fucking 18 years old. But now if I'm going to go to a club, I'm not going to go anywhere, because I wouldn't go to a festival either, because being in large crowds like that is it would not go well for me. I don't like that type of thing of just being around people. I just feel trapped, and I don't know. It freaks me out. But if I were to go to a club, I would prefer to have a place where I could take a seat for a second, or put my stuff down, or reconvene, instead of just being in the middle of everything at all times. I just get overstimulated, so I can't do that.
Beck and I have recently been rewatching the Fire Festival documentaries.
Yeah, chill.
An unbelievable scenario that is what I believe to be the ultimate nightmare. First of all, I wouldn't go, because I wouldn't all these Burning Man, EZU, EDC. What are the other ones? There's a bunch of other ones. You know what I'm talking about, though,
yeah,
right?
Ultra Tomorrowland.
Yeah, Ultra Tomorrowland, Coachella. It just seems just so miserable. You're in the middle of nowhere, just with barely anything. No water, no lodging. I mean, some, people get tents and shit, but you have to pay for a week at Coachella. It's $15,000 for a tent.
You can buy single days.
I know,
but I agree. I mean, I'm just not. I think when I was younger, I would be more into that, but obviously now I'm just.
But even when we were younger, I was never a club guy, and I think you were the same. We were more house parties or bars.
Well, we had no money. So, I mean, I'm sure I'd be more into clubs if I, could get hooked up, but we weren't getting hooked up.
Even now that we're adults and we've made money, I would still way, if you gave me the choice of preference, I would way sooner do a house party or a bar over a club.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather go out, but I'd rather be at a bar.
I just hate the idea. It sounds miserable to me. And maybe it's just I'm getting old. But just loud music, it just in your. I
mean, it depends where you go. You got to pick a place. You know what's nice? It's better. I find that clubs in Europe are different, and it's especially when they're outside. It's better. There's less of that. I am pouring sweat, and I'm just whatever. There's areas where you can kind of just chill and get a breeze. That's a lot better. Feeling like you're confined to an area where everyone's sweating on you and you're dying and you paid $30 for a cranberry and vodka, that sounds fucking miserable. I would never do that again.
Oh my God, cranberry vodka.
Horrible. You probably love that.
It's all right. I always sneak a flask in. You always sneak a flask in.
Oh, so
dude,
breaking the rules.
Just get
breaking the rules.
Breaking the rules. That's what he's worried about. I'm worried about you being white trash. A flask.
You're right. I'd rather spend $30 on the drink.
I mean, there is something about drinking out of that little baby thing on a flask that is a little trashy, and you have to admit it.
Oh, I don't drink out of the flask. What do I look like? I go down here and I pour it into the drink, make the drink stronger, flask back.
If you're drinking
a
flask in your 20s, you're basically a cigarette.
And how in 2025 are you tricking people into getting a flask into places?
They don't really pat you down like they.
And even if they did, plastic flasks, what are we doing?
I mean,
what does that mean?
Oh, I thought you were talking about a metal detector thing.
Metal detector, getting patted down,
They're not patting me down.
They do one of these.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't be able to get one.
Do you tape it to your leg, or what do you do?
I'll tape it on the inside if I have to.
Do you?
I'll do whatever it takes. I'm not spending $30 on that drink.
See, but that is so much to commit to doing to just get a couple free drinks.
Your bill is going to be $300. My bill will be $15.
Baby, my bill ain't going to be that high because you know what I'm ordering?
Milk.
Miller Lite.
Milk.
My trick when I was in college, there were some places that we would go to in downtown New Haven, and it was not a trick. It's actually probably in hindsight pretty unsafe and irresponsible. Is I would just go to the bar, and I would order. I'd like pretend that I was ordering for a ton of people. So I'd go, "Let me get 6 beers," and they'd give me the 6 beers, and then I had beers for the next 2 hours.
You got 5 open beers though. I'd be worried.
Bro, you're in college. You don't want to fucking sit in line at a bar doing.
Yeah. No, I agree. You definitely got to get 2. If you're doing beers, you got to get 2.
I think at least 3.
I just don't want to be responsible for that many beers.
Responsible. You're gonna drink them. Well,
No, I know, but like I don't know. I'm still freaked. I also like worry about. I know I'm not like a woman, and they probably have to worry about this way more than I do. But people just, it's so much easier to like just drop. them.
sure, yeah, but the way that I would carry my beers is I would put my
You would
fingers
walk around like this?
I would put my fingers in the top of them.
Yeah.
So like,
Top of them.
I'd walk around like the fucking guy from the Warriors, you know. Warriors
Yeah.
come out to play.
On all your fingers.
I would.
I'd much rather be in a bar. Like much rather. Way more fun.
I would. Here's my perfect like bar situation. I was basically just going to describe the old Studio Square. You have an inside bar with long like banquet tables and benches, some games, and then there's access to a large outdoor area that has basically the exact same thing. Some lawn games.
Food truck.
Food truck, or you just have a little kitchen in the corner that's like, we only do bar bites. We only do pretzels and wings and fries and hot dogs and, pigs in a blanket.
How do you feel about a dance floor in a bar?
It needs to be an area that during the day is not a dance floor, and then it gets converted to a dance floor at night.
Okay.
They need to be down a clown. Like during the day, it needs to be like a regular area, and then at night they'll be like, we're clearing out this area of its tables and chairs, and it becomes the dance floor.
Do you have a favorite bar?
I do.
What is it?
Can't.
Because
Smart, because then people will go.
A little close. It's a little close.
It's a little close.
It's a
to
little
where
close.
You are.
People will show
But it's your
up.
like local bar.
Yeah, for sure.
How close is it to your house? Like walking distance?
It's like less than half a mile walking.
Okay.
Man, those days of being able to walk like down Ditmars when we were like 22 years old to just go to any of those bars. Those are good bars.
Bro, there's amazing bars over there now. What do you mean?
I heard they redid the Pomeroy. This is only for us, by the way. Forget the cameras.
I mean, no, they redid that whole street. I mean, like Rivercrest is cool. The Diddy's fucking fire.
I mean, I've always loved the Diddy. Rivercrest I've been to a handful of times, and it was fine. You
Yeah,
know?
it's cool. It serves its perp.
It does. It serves the purpies.
Yeah.
But
But the Pomeroy is nice. Jack Jones is nice.
Jack Joe, that's so funny that place is stuck around.
That
'cause-
place has banging empanadas.
That's so funny that place stuck around because I remember when it opened, I like jokingly was there with Pete. I was like, this place is 5 months tops.
Well, nothing lasted there, but they've been there and they're great.
Yeah, do you remember what it
good
was
spot.
like way before that? It was like the Nextel Sprint store.
Was it?
It was a Nextel and Sprint store that like had a connection in between the two because Sprint owned Nextel.
The things you remember.
Just the things I remember are so stupid. But yeah, I'm just saying. And and it needs to be like you could get a beer in like you can get a regular pint, you could get a bottle, or you can big boy it. You know, like the
Like a
Stein.
Stein?
Yeah.
Okay, with a top or like just a big icy?
Just a big icy glass
Yo, I
mug.
fuck when bartenders give you a glass that's like frosted. I'm like, this
Hell
is
yeah.
so good.
Hell yeah.
All beer should be served in like a frozen glass.
Well, not all beer. I mean, not like Guinness.
I mean, yeah, no.
Can I ask
But
you,
like,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you miss Guinness?
do I miss
Do
Guinness?
you miss Guinness? It's been a while since I had a Guinness.
It's been a while since I've had a Guinness as well. I'll throw one in.
I miss it.
I'll throw one in.
I miss the creamer, as they call it.
There's a place near me that has them, and it's also like, oh, were you with us when we went to that bar that had like, I think that was in Belfast, but they had it's like an old bar, and they have these like, why can't I think of the word? Like little booths, but there's a saloon door to each of them, which is so sick. But this place near me has that. And they have Guinness, and I was like, this place rocks.
I wish, dude. I want to kick one of those doors open so fucking hard and so fucking bad, dude.
Just to have like a meeting in there, and she's like,
all right. I'm gonna give you. Tell me if this is a good bar setup, okay?
Are you gonna describe what I just described?
Yes.
What's the point of doing that?
I want to hear myself talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Love a good saloon door.
No, but
bars should have that at the front, dude. At the front.
I mean, but they got to be careful. They got to be careful because, like with thievery and stuff like that nowadays.
But I'm saying have 2 doors. Have like a main door, but then when it's like summer, open the door. Let us walk through the the saloon doors like cowboys.
So if it were like a vestibule or like a foyer, and then there's the saloon
You're throwing
doors.
a lot of French at me right now, and I don't know how to handle
Vestibule is not French, is
it.
it?
Feels German then. What is that?
It's
I'm thinking of the Autobahn.
It's over there, yeah. But I just think that like if it could be those doors, and then you go in and you look at the bartender and he's like, Randy. And they throw just an icy cold fucking mug.
Spilling everywhere.
Everywhere. And it's frothy and just getting the whole bar drenched down the bar. And you fucking put your hand out at the right time. And your hand goes in between where the handle is.
Yeah.
And then you just fucking.
Yeah.
To you. And then you
I haven't had that happen in a bar yet. Which I guess is good. Because I haven't frequented the same bar like that. But at my local coffee shop, when I walk in, they just start making my shit. That's fantastic.
Dude, being a local somewhere is so fucking cool.
I love it, dude. They're so nice to me there. But when I walk in, they're like, I'll make eye contact with this girl that works there, and she's taking someone else's order. Or if it's happened before where the other girl is taking the order, and then the other one sees me, and then immediately starts making a nice coffee for me. And I'm like, this is awesome. Dude.
I want to walk in somewhere where they just go, the regular?
Yeah.
But it's so hard to come by.
Yeah. You got to go to a place all the time.
When we used to go to our diner a lot, if they saw us across the street, they would have 3 cups of coffee on our favorite table ready for us when we got in.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Having also like this is our spot at this diner or something like that is probably so sick.
Wait, they would see you across the street and then make that assumption.
And was it one of like an old white woman in like the old get up, and she would like have her notebook and she's like, "What are you taking, hon?
Honestly,
the regular?"
That's exactly it.
Oh,
yeah.
It's great.
You lucky fuck.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will get there. I will be a local.
You got to keep going back.
Regular.
Coffee's a good one. That's an easy one, because you can go to the same coffee shop. You go to the one that's close to you if it's good.
I think a diner is probably where I am in my life, the most realistic, or the deli. Like you go to the deli, and every time you walk in, you get the same sandwich or like the same cold cuts.
Yeah.
Then, like, I got on a first name basis with people from my old deli, and then when we moved away, I've lost them, But I'd walk in, and he's like, "Yo, your fucking show is funny." Like the first time, he was a cool dude. He's like, "Yo, you fucking thank you so much. Well, honored you're in here." And I'm like, "I'm just here for fucking steak."
Anytime I was familiar with people at the deli, we didn't know each other's name, but we knew each other.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? You're like, "Oh, yo." And it was like, yo, I got you.
Yes. So, like, when we grew up, we knew the places, Yellow Deli, Shaw's Deli, Eli's. But, like, super friendly, Steinway,
yeah.
We knew the places, and we knew the people by face, but you never cared to share your information with each other.
I don't know a fucking single letter in that guy's name.
And you guys kind of, you get to know each other to a point where, you stop speaking to each other in English, and you just speak in deli code and deli language, where you walk in and you're just like, bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, and they're like, it's not real words.
I'm saying basically barely words. He's spitting it back to the dude who's making the sandwich in half of what I'm saying. By the time it reaches that guy, it's not English anymore. It's just something. It's also not anything at all.
Yeah.
It's just noises that make sense in that moment. And then I get a fucking, depending on what time it is, you get a bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm talking about 2 a.m. You get a bacon, egg, and cheese. And then you're like, you know what? Let me get one tall boy. And he's like, they're expired for 2 years. And I'm like, give me it.
That's perfect.
And then I drink it
That's exactly
anyway.
when they taste the most stale. is when they're expired for 2 years.
We drank expired beer for like 4 years of our lives.
We would go to these delis and we would say, like, give us a case of Tall Boys. And they wouldn't count them. They'd just say, like, $30. They'd be, okay.
Yeah.
It
And
didn't matter. They
I
were getting
always
their
thought
money.
we were robbing the place, too.
When the reality is, like, we were helping them get rid of their, like, probably should be tossed items. They'd be like, yo, you want a case of Tall Boys? They're $30. They expired in 2004, and it was 2010.
Yeah.
Like, it was time for those things to go.
Let me tell you something, though. They tasted great.
And
They
maybe
did the job.
Maybe it was because they had the extra taste of drinking underage.
Could have
Or
been.
like the extra taste of like you were doing something a little naughty.
Yeah, or a little bit of that Bodega cat piss on the top of the can,
yeah.
maybe.
Like if I'm going to tell you this, the best, most delicious beers I've ever had were out of a can where a cat freshly walked across the top of these cans.
Yeah.
And this cat also, you guessed it, had a fucking mouse in its mouth.
Yeah, and probably fleas.
And like,
But the fleas taste good.
well, this goes back to what I was previously saying. You know, I know how we all feel. We need to get back to being a dirty, filthy fucking group of people in this country.
You got to get more dirty.
I'm talking like you grab a bottle of water and then when you take your hands off it, you see like the mud and grime from your hands on that condensated bottle.
Is that dirt?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, you're saying your hands are dirty, not the bottle.
And but yeah, I'm dirty.
Okay.
And then, like, you take a sip of a beer, and then you wipe your hand like that,
With your sleeve.
you know?
Yeah. And then you get a runny nose, and then you use your sleeve to do that, too.
Yeah. Just, like, you know,
Be gross.
be back to the good old days of being gross.
Yeah.
Hygiene, overrated.
Yeah.
Overrated.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
We need more fleas.
We need more fleas.
What's that thing you get? Crabs. We
well,
need to get crabs.
I mean, I don't get that. Stop that.
Not you. I meant like you, the metaphorical you.
No, make that very clear.
The
First of all,
general you
I
gets
don't
crabs.
think the general you is often getting crabs.
I wouldn't be upset about getting crabs, to be completely honest.
I mean, I could see why, because you're a dirty, filthy pig
No, I would like to see animals.
on your pubes.
Well, like, I'll get rid of them.
I'm saying
You wouldn't. That wouldn't be cool
Be
for like
honest.
a second. A second.
0
Frank,
seconds.
Hold on.
0.00 seconds.
You look down and you're like, I'm kind of itchy. You look down and there's animals in your
my
pubes.
pubes?
Yeah, that wouldn't for a second. You wouldn't be like, oh my god, there's animals. But then you'd be
Joey,
like, I gotta get rid of these
Joey,
animals.
keep the crabs. Give me lice.
You would rather lice? I can't even see
yeah.
the lice. It's on my head. I'd rather see it. The crabs. I could see my pubes. I can see the top of my head.
I mean, but someone else can see your lice. We peaked as a society when we had lice. Lice was the coolest part of the 90s.
Crabs is way cooler than
It
lice.
is absolutely not. It's fucking on your dick and cock and balls and shaft and dick.
I know. That's why it's better, dude.
So you'd rather have animals just munching on your fucking penis?
You'd rather them in your head.
Yeah, because they're away from my penis.
I'm not saying I want them to bite up my penis. I'm saying I just want to be able to see them, and I can't see the top of my head.
So you want crabs on your terms. You want crabs on your terms. You don't want the crabs to go out crabbing. You want the crabs to sit there and just be like, yo, we're just going to like chill for a sec, make a quick stop while we're on our way to somewhere else.
What do crabs eat?
Your pubes.
They eat. Bro.
I'm sure. Well, I
Do
think
they?
I think they eat like the skin,
Oh.
dead skin off your
got it.
pubes and off your cock.
They're
So you
doing
want-
me a favor.
You want these? They're doing you a favor.
That's free labor that they're
free
doing.
labor? I mean,
Yeah,
listen,
don't
I know
have
how
to-
much
I
you
don't have to-
love exploiting free labor.
What's that thing that you do when you exfoliate? I don't have to do that on my penis.
Well, do you often do that on your penis?
Never. But I'm saying if I had to, I could. I don't have to because
I
I
think
have
that
crabs.
society's just been, it's been way
And
cooler.
please, crabs or lice?
Doing it. Wait. Oh, I thought you were looking up what crabs eat. What
No.
would I rather have?
Yeah.
Crabs.
Thank you, bro. Why
Crazy,
though? Why?
dude.
Why?
Because I could get them off faster.
You're not in
not
it for the right reasons,
Sorry.
though.
Sorry, but I'm on your team though.
Yeah, but you want
How
to
about
see.
this? Fuck your team. Honestly,
What about ticks?
ah!
Those are on the bottom.
Those are bottom, brother. If I could put them any lower, they'd be in hell.
I don't like ticks either.
I hate ticks with the That's one of the few legitimate fears I have. Ticks. The idea of like something burrowing into your skin.
I don't love that at all.
And then living there and you don't even feel it. Fuck you. Fuck ticks. Fuck crabs.
if they didn't have Lyme disease, I would let one. I want to watch it work
Ill.
for a little.
Ill, dude.
What do you got?
So I was looking up what crabs eat, and they don't eat the skin. They actually eat human blood.
So, you want vampire crabs on your shaft,
Frank,
You want
know that sounds cool.
Oh. They,
Vampire crabs? Also, I can kill these things in an instant.
well, no, you probably need to get them treated.
How do you kill crabs?
You need to get
put
them
like
treated.
tomato sauce on it or whatever.
You need to get them treated. You need to. I think that's skunks. You're not going to be able to go there and fuck a bowl of ragu. You need to get it treated and have it taken out. Okay?
Yeah, I take like a cream.
You could go and get. There's natural
Also-
remedies for lice and things that you can get over the counter.
I think you weed whack and then you're chilling.
Well, if they're eating, if they're
they've got no
drinking
house-
blood, if they're drinking blood, that means that their skin level. So like, yeah, sure, you can go and you can excavate the whole rainforest, but guess what? Life finds a way, bitch.
That's true. What?
I'm just looking how you get rid of them. Yeah, shaving, medical creams, soaps.
I
cream,
think
dude.
there is way more upside with lice.
No way.
You just have an itchy scalp. You got an itchy scalp. You want crabs where these things are munching on your mons pubis?
I don't want them.
You said you'd prefer them.
over lice. Yeah.
Bananas.
What do you think lice are doing? They're eating your head, dude.
They're eating the dry skin. That's what they're doing.
They might be eating blood as well. I don't know.
They could be blood sucking, bro. They're definitely blood sucking.
They ain't
I've
blood
seen,
sucking. They ain't sucking on anything.
Yo, tell him right now they're sucking blood.
They're sucking blood.
Thank you, bro. They're sucking your head blood.
They're
Lice
sucking
are sucking my blood?
Sucking
Yeah.
I'm
blood.
getting head from a lice?
No, you're getting.
No, you're giving the lice head, technically.
That's gayer.
Squarespace. We do have Squarespace. This show is sponsored by Squarespace. Okay, Squarespace is where you're gonna wanna. You want to build your website, okay? They have a lovely website where they're going to help you create a professional-looking website in a short amount of time so that you can promote your business or your content or whatever that you have that you're promoting. You can do so with Squarespace with your website. Anytime we create a landing page or a website, we're using Squarespace. They're the best in the business. So if you want to check it out, you can go to squarespace.com/basement and you will save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain when you use that code BASEMENT, okay? And they have a bunch of templates that make it very easy to create this professional-looking website. I know that that sounds like a giant undertaking to create a website from scratch, but they make it super easy. They get you like so far along in a short amount of time. They also have a lot of tools that are going to help you optimize your traffic. So this is where you want to be, folks. So you can go to squarespace.com/basement to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain when you use that code BASEMENT. All right. So go to Squarespace. We also have Fitbod. If I could find it. Fitbod. Look, this is going to help you get in shape because they create a personalized workout routine based on your goals, your fitness level, and your available equipment. Not everyone has access to a gym membership, so it's very difficult to follow a workout plan if I don't have access to a gym. But luckily with Fitbod, they take all those things into consideration. Also, your fitness level. You can't ask people to do these very complicated compound movements if they don't have a lot of experience in fitness. So you have to work on that level with people. So based on their goals and their fitness level, they can help you out. It's also very educational, honestly, because there are over 1,000 demonstration videos to teach you how to do these movements. So if you read something and you're like, I don't even know what that is, they have a video to show you how to do it properly, which is very helpful. So if you're starting your fitness journey, or even if you've been into fitness for a while now, you can create a personalized workout routine through Fitbod. And it is great. And you can save 25% off of your subscription or try the app for free for 7 days at fitbod.me/basement. Okay, so that is 25% off your subscription or try the app for free for 7 days at fitbod.me/basement.
And whatever journey you're on, whether it be personal health, wellness, whatever it is, let the Basement Yard be a part of that journey, my friends. And you can get us to be a part of that at Patreon. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. We tell you guys about it every single week. And if you sign up for that first tier, you get exclusive. No, you do get something. It ain't exclusive. It's kind of exclusive. You get these weekly episodes 1 week in advance, guys. Don't make me have to say this again. Don't make me have to do this. All right, so that first tier, you get weekly episodes 1 week in advance. That second tier, you get exclusive episodes every single Friday, guys. That's what you get, okay? It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. All right, guys? So go check it out today at patreon.com/thebasementnerd. We thank you guys for getting us to over 34,000 paid patrons. It's so appreciated by all of us here. You're literally supporting our love and our dream and everything we've ever wanted to do. So thank you so much. Okay? And if you want to save yourself some money while you're doing it, go on a web browser. Go to patreon.com/thebasementnerd, because if you use an app, they're going to charge you a little extra money. So save some money and go on the web browser version. Come on. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. And we're on the road again. So we're back at it. We're doing the shows, live shows.
On the road again.
I can get on the road again.
The life I love is making music with my friends.
Oh, I literally never knew those words.
And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Speaking of making music with friends, we like to make memories with ours at these Basement Yard shows. So if you're coming to any of these upcoming shows, make sure you go to thebasementyard.com/submit. There's a portion of our show that we like to talk to you, about you, with you, and these stories get crazy, kooky, all over the place. So if you want us to potentially talk to you about anything that might have happened to you, about you, with you, or in your life, or whatever, go to thebasementyard.com/submit. Let us know what show you're coming to. Submit any responses that you feel are appropriate. If you want to be left anonymous, you let us know. And yeah, then we'll see what happens. So we're excited to get back out. Keep going. When this comes out, I don't know what shows are still left, but I know at the end of August, we're doing Phoenix and Las Vegas. There are some tickets still available for some of our shows across, that are remaining. That are remaining. So go check it out at thebasementyard.com if you want to try to grab some tickets. If you love the show and you saw it in another city and you want to come and make the trip for another one, then you come on out. Okay? You come on out. You do it. You fucking do it. All right? You can get those tickets at the Basement Yard, and make sure you submit your stories at thebasementyard.com/submit. Okay? Thebasementyard.com. Check us out. We love you. Thank you.
I have a question.
I'm not going to answer it. I'm just going to look at Ant.
Last night, I was like walking the dog and the moon was like red. What is that?
Red moon.
How is that an answer to what I asked?
Probably a blood moon.
But what is that?
I think a blood moon is like the light hits it a certain way, and it is used to, kind of.
So you don't know?
No,
Do you know anything, Ant?
Do you want the real answer?
Do you know anything?
I looked it up.
But in your head.
Did you see how condescending that was? Do you know anything?
I meant to say, like, do you know, like you?
As a person, no.
As a person, I don't know.
I think it's blood moon, right?
It is blood moon.
Yeah.
Occurs during a total lunar eclipse when the Earth passes directly between the sun and the moon.
Total eclipse of my heart.
Oh, so it's like, wait, what?
It's like in how in Hercules, what was that?
Yeah, I
Here,
know.
how?
You know how he's went. It's like.
Yeah, I stopped that real quick.
It's like in Hercules when all the planets are in a line, and then the the Titans get out.
How?
You don't
should I-
remember that?
Hercules, the movie from fucking 2000. What?
1997, Joe.
Jeez.
Come on, 2001.
Wait, what does that mean? So it's when the moon is directly in front of the sun, then
And
it
then
turns
well,
red.
It's like when you flash a light through a piece of paper. It's like kind of red for some reason. Moon's the paper.
I don't think that's the reason.
That has to be the reason.
It doesn't have to do anything. It's science in the space.
It does, I think.
Also, the sun is way bigger than the Earth, brother. I'm sure that the light gets around the Earth.
Bro, you ever think about how big the sun is?
It's a big boy.
Bro, it's a big flaming ball of sun.
It's just gas, dude. It's just out there being a sun and not giving a fuck about anyone else.
Why is it so hot?
Because of gas.
Yeah.
Because of gas and,
Good. Bro, but
it's just a big chemical reaction out there.
I was outside and I was looking and I was like, oh, the moon is like red. That's so interesting. And then I'm like, yeah, I don't even know why the fuck that happens. Like, I know it's called like a blood moon or whatever the fuck, blood orange moon, blue moon. I don't know.
Now imagine seeing that and you're a caveman. You're like, what's
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, it's now it's evil.
yeah, that would be
Fuck.
scary,
It's
dude.
like, what's happening?
If you're out there and you're just like, what is that? Oh, that big white ball in the sky that shows up every night is now red. Time to go inside.
I'm really glad that I'm living in a time where we have a lot of answers for certain things.
Yeah.
Because if I was a caveman and I had to walk around and just kind of accept the fact that shit happens and I have no idea what it is, not doing well.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, I don't accept most of the answers we get anyways. Seems like some of them, although they are backed by science,
Like to conspire?
I just don't trust some of them.
Okay.
And no, I'm not a big conspiracy theorist. I just pick and choose what I like. You know?
In what regard?
Well, like if I just don't like something, I'm just not going to believe it.
That's interesting. Well, I choose no.
I mean, like, I know there's answers, and I support that the findings that went into it and the years, if not decades of research that went into being able to formulate a hypothesis and being supported by the scientific method. But sometimes I see it, I'm just like, I don't like the answer, so I'm just going to believe something else. You know? And that is being American. I mean, what is more American than ignoring hard facts, science, and just choosing to go your own way? You can go your own way. Go your own way. It's a great song from a great band.
It's a great band.
But so wait. So when you go outside, did it like do anything, or you just saw it and was like, why?
Yeah, I was like, why? What? There's just things I don't know.
Did you howl at it
I didn't howl at
or
it.
bark at the moon?
No, I went when the sun meets you. I started singing like an Italian pizza man.
Oh my God. We've already went through this. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it doesn't make any sense. That's not love.
If the moon hit my eye, I'd be fucking so dead, dude. What are you talking about?
Yes, you would.
When the moon hits my eye, I'm fucking dead.
I wonder, because I played a lot of Legend of Zelda growing up, and obviously Majora's Mask was in there, which you know what happens in Majora's Mask.
Yeah. Everyone goes, and then it happened, and that thing.
Well, do you remember what happens that you have to
at the
prevent?
end.
What is it?
Exactly.
Well, do you remember? You remember, Ant. I know you remember.
Everyone involved has, it's the,
Well,
first of all, the
because you
mask.
have to wake up the 4 deities.
Yeah, the deities.
And they have to prevent what?
Well, it depends which game you're playing.
Majora's Mask.
Right, the Majora's Mask. But the mask is like, right, so there's a mask. Mm-hmm. Then you have to wake up the 4 deities, and then...
Well, there's also, there are several masks.
There could be, yeah.
No, there are in the game. There are several masks.
It depends how far you get in the game. I only got to the Majora's Mask.
Well, that's the main boss. So if you got to
what I
Majora's
mean.
Mask at the end, then you must have collected several masks along
Oh,
the way.
you're talking about the other... Oh, I thought you were only talking about the one mask, because I only count the Majora's Mask. I don't count the other
Well,
masks.
you never have Majora's Mask. The villain, Skull Kid, has it.
That's what I mean.
So, but what are you trying to prevent from happening?
He can't have the mask.
Oh, yes,
we need
yes,
the mask.
yes, correct.
So we can't let him have it.
But like, what's going to happen after 3 days?
Bad stuff.
Like
Bad things.
how bad?
Like catastrophic, world, earth-shattering.
Yeah, which is, but what causes those catastrophic earth-shattering events?
Energy
It's
in the mask.
It's the moon crashing into the planet.
Exactly. And it's a metaphor, but also real.
No, it's pretty real in the game. Like you see,
And you want to step in here? I think you had earth shattering. I think he had it.
I mean, yeah, that was.
Earth-shattering, I pulled right out of my little tiny butthole.
Well, at least it's still tiny.
Yeah.
But I always wondered, like, if like the Earth actually crashed into the moon, or together they met, would it be like when like things go through the atmosphere and it's like fire around it, or like if at a point it gets close, can I touch it real quick?
You want to just be able to touch the moon? I don't think that it would be able to get, because if it got close, wouldn't just the gravity and everything just kind of just throw us or something?
Yes, yeah, that would be all fucked, and like the water and tides and all that stuff.
You ever see those AI videos where it shows the moon doing that?
Oh, and it's like,
freaks me out. Yeah. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like that shit. It's over.
I don't like those either. Or the ones where like people are in the water and then like they go underwater and they just see like a big face.
Yeah, it's like a giant squid head.
Listen, I'm not crazy about AI.
That's the worst thing.
What is worse? Looking in the sky and seeing like a face just fucking
Yeah.
or looking underwater and then just seeing an eye pop open like that.
Absolutely the water.
The water, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
kind
way
of
worse.
agree.
It's not
The
worse?
sky is so much worse.
I feel like
How?
Because that means it's gigantic.
I mean the water is pretty
Like-
big too.
Like Earth, big.
My issue
Earth big.
my issue would be is like why it's scary is like because it was there the whole time.
I don't like being it's below me
Why?
because it could hurt my foot. I'm like, so
Yeah,
I've
he's
seen
right.
shit where it's like you get in the water and shit is dark. You can't see shit. Then all of a sudden it's like this fucking giant squid face connected to a body of a pirate or something.
Can
like,
you look up one of these like videos that we're talking about?
I really don't like it, dude.
Come on, just
There's a phobia. It's like something about giant shit.
I don't know what it is. I think that the open look up
Like mesothelioma or something.
that's not what you're supposed.
the
Thalassophobia
hell are
is the
you
fear of
talking
the ocean,
about?
open ocean.
Mesothelioma, isn't that?
That's the cancer caused by like asbestos. That you might be entitled to compensation.
That's on
But like if you look up
Which is
like
also scary, to be fair.
like
but
images underwater of face being scary.
You want me just to Google that and we'll see what happens?
Yeah.
there's a fear. If you type like the fear of giant things, if you look that up and then type in TikToks with that,
In the water.
you know, TikToks.
Okay,
TikTok,
in
TikTok.
water.
No, that works. That works.
Oh.
Well,
Megalophobia.
megalophobia
Or megalophobia, probably.
See, I don't-
Because the
I don't-
megalodon is
There's
not
some
megalodon.
big ass shit that I'm like,
This
whatever.
one.
Up!
That one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
that is fucking. Oh, it's like those ones.
No,
where it's
scroll
like,
down, scroll down. It's those, dude.
Those
It's
are not that bad because it looks like it's just a statue.
That is true.
It would be scary if I like was swimming and then underwater I look over and there's a fucking face.
Big
Yes.
face statue. I'd be
But
like,
like,
chill.
if it were like, just like a, you know how like the Japanese anime monsters, you know what I'm talking about? There's like, and they got like the teeth like the guy from the gorillas.
Yeah.
And like you could count all the teeth because they're all separated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Pick that one that says like level 1, medium, easy, level 2,
This one?
medium. Yeah. Those will fucking ruin your day.
All right, let's watch this.
Is volume up? Nope.
Okay.
We don't need volume.
We don't need
honestly.
volume because we're all terrified.
Got you. Okay.
If I saw that though, like a giant sea penis with teeth, I'm fucking never swimming again.
Yeah. I mean, chances are I'm not going to be getting down that far anyways.
Oh, it's got a cute tail though.
Fear of big.
It's got a cute tail. It's got like a seal
Fear
tail.
of big objects. Level 1, easy. That's just a ship. Who's afraid of a ship with ship containers on it?
A shipping container.
Scary. Level 2, medium. That's like this is not.
Yeah,
that
I'm not.
ship's
It's just
got
a big
penis.
ship.
Now we're, I think, trigger warning for people that I guess have this thing.
That's a good point.
Okay, that's just a big ship with a
This
chain.
looks cool. I would grab onto that
Yeah,
chain.
I would be pumped.
I will say this is a big ship. Okay, this is just ship
is
porn.
just-
They tricked us into just watching ship.
They tricked us into ships. It's just like ships.
Oh.
That's getting there.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
To me, this is not extreme at all. Though.
Yeah, I mean, why is he cross-eyed? First of all,
Yeah,
that's the
this is
scariest
kind
part.
of- yeah.
That you look over and this guy just like, huh?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. You see the face on the side? Go to the right. What's that?
I don't
click
want
on that.
Click
on
it,
that.
click it.
Oh,
We
go
need to-
click on.
Yeah.
Click on.
It ships again. Oh, he fell.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, see, this is.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
This is not it. I'm actually terrified of
Can
this.
we? Yeah, because now I don't like the. Okay, there's a man. Look to your side. I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I don't like this.
This is a good one. Where you're
Okay.
just like, all right, look at the
Why
propeller.
would you hang out near the propellers, dude?
Well, because clearly it's rusted and not moving, and then you have an anglerfish, and you're like, what are you doing all the
Oh
way up here?
yeah, the anglerfish is not supposed to be there.
And then
oh,
the
he's
point-
pointing.
Yo, that's fucking holy shit. That.
And now we're getting sucked into the engine. Dude, fuck the. Are you kidding me? The engine would be doing me a favor.
Yeah, I would
I would
pray
be
to get
jumping
chopped
into
up.
the engine, dude.
Pray.
Hold on, keep going.
Click
keep
another
going.
one,
That'd be
bitch.
an ending.
Come on.
Oh, you want to see the ending?
Yeah,
I saw-
yeah. I know you don't. You scared little bitch.
No.
Oh, and the boat's gone.
I don't fuck with that, bro. I do not fuck with that in the slightest.
Play another. Play another. Play
No,
another.
no, no,
Play
no.
another.
No. Yeah,
Modern
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
with all this
who cares,
shit?
bro? The Titanic
back
is
it up,
gone.
back it up,
It's
back it up,
sank.
back it up. No, not again.
No.
Go back to the face.
Go back
dude.
to the Asian
We lost
one.
the face.
There was an Asian-looking one.
Oh, go to that
Oh
one.
yeah.
Go to that one off the
Oh
side of the ship.
yeah.
This?
Yeah, go to that one. Oh, I don't like that. That's like a little girl.
Choose
Fuck
your
that.
interest. Skip it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
What
Oh,
the
that's kind of.
That is.
That's not scary. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
I think this one was really it.
Go to the one to the left. What's the other one?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Too fake. Too
Yeah,
fake
I don't
for
really
me.
care
fake,
much for
too
that
fake.
one.
It's getting worse though.
Hey,
Get
the
away.
smile doesn't help.
All right, we're gonna.
This
click
is a banger. This
Yeah,
one.
that
Find
was
something.
that fucked me. What?
Huh?
I don't like it at all.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh no, but this is just a statue. Like this, I'm not.
But that would also very freak me out, which is not a sentence.
It's not.
I would be freaked out. How did that get there?
That's what I mean.
They
That's what
sank.
And also, what are they talking about here? You know what I mean? There's like 4 of them in a. Oh! Didn't love that at all. Why are you gagging?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my God, the statch's face is fucking moving.
Why the fuck?
No,
that one was not. The first one was way worse. All right, this is just fucking Gollum.
Also,
this isn't that scary.
Level scary. The fuck?
That's not that bad. I mean, he's gonna eat him. We know that.
eat him, whatever. He
Okay.
deserves
All right.
it. He deserves it for
Honestly,
being right there.
get that close to that idiot.
This is extreme.
Extreme.
That's what you get for being that close.
That first one was was a doozy.
Why are we doing this?
Because we're having fun.
I'm not.
That's not.
That's not extreme.
Okay.
Although that is pretty extreme. That's a fucking. All right, we're done. We're
No,
done.
do one more scary one.
I don't know if
One more super scary
I
one.
think we're getting lucky with finding the good ones.
I know.
I think we're out.
All right, we're good. We're good. We're good.
think
I'm
we're
good.
out.
I
I
don't
think
need.
we're
I don't
out.
need this shit.
I'm okay.
Yo, that was terrifying.
That scared me, bro. For real.
People audio only that's watching this, they're like, "What the hell is happening?"
The
That really
scream
scared
was.
me.
We pulled up scary TikToks, and
Yeah.
it was like faces underwater, and they were like, you know.
We're gonna take a quick break for Brett Holo. God, I'm sweating now. I'm nervous. But we have some more sponsors. This one being Rocket Money. Okay, Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that is going to put money back in your pocket by finding and canceling unwanted subscriptions. Okay, you go onto their website or their app and you put in your stuff, and then it tells you what you're spending money on every single month so you can find and cancel those unwanted things. Maybe it's a free trial that you forgot to sign up for, or maybe you're realizing you're paying for this thing that you haven't even used in 6 months, so you'd rather be saving the money every month, and people are saving some money, okay? I know a lot of people that use this, and when you use all the premium features, you could be saving a bunch of money. They have millions of members. 5 million total members have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, with members saving up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. So people are saving money doing this, and even if you feel like you are responsible with your money, that's great. It's just nice to have it all organized so you can keep on top of that. They also have features that will help you lower your bills, possibly, and will help you budget. Okay, so you put in a budgeting thing, then it'll let you know like whether you're staying within your budget, so you can be more financially responsible. Okay, so cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Download the Rocket Money app and enter the show name The Basement Yard in the survey so they know we sent you. Okay, don't wait. Download the app today and let them know you heard about it from our show. Okay, and then lastly here we have SeatGeek. SeatGeek. It's #1 rated ticketing app in the App Store, okay? There's more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, okay? Even some Basement Yard shows are on there, folks. So, here's what it is. Over 28 million downloads. That's a lot. Also, I've used SeatGeek so many times, and if I'm at a baseball game or a concert or something like that, and it's summertime, you should get out there. Go let the wind hit your face a little bit. Download SeatGeek. Take someone nice to something nicer, okay? And we can save you some money. You will get 10% off of tickets with the promo code BASEMENT2025, okay? So that is 10% off any tickets when you use the code BASEMENT2025. So make sure you either click the link in the description, go to the website, or download the app. SeatGeek, BASEMENT2025. Get that 10% off your tickets, folks, all right? There you go. Cool. Good Lord.
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie. I love pizza, dude.
I love a pizza.
Oh my God.
I had pizza 2 days ago.
I had a bite of one yesterday, but then I went out for dinner, and that's why it was only a bite. I would have had more than that.
You had one bite
Literally one singular bite.
and then threw it out?
No, I gave it to the kids.
Oh.
I
You
was
gave
like,
your child a bitten?
yeah. I don't care. I was like, oh, Ruby, this is your
Yeah. What kind of slice was it?
olives.
Just olives?
Black olives. Love olives on pizza. Olives and pepperoni were my go-to college pizza.
If you were paid $1,000 per pizza slice in a year, but you had to eat that amount, right? How many do you think you could eat? And if you don't hit that amount, then you owe that money. So if you pick let's say you go 100 slices, you'll get $100,000 if you eat 100 in a year. But if you eat 98, you don't get anything.
I don't get any money. I don't get
pay
just the
$2,000.
$98,000.
Yeah, you'd have to pay the difference. So how many can you eat?
Here's the thing. I have to be strategic here because, I can, in a sitting, eat 5 slices. But if I was doing it every day, I'd get over it. My body, if I eat too much of the same thing, my body goes,
Just like that?
yeah, like I'll gag. I can't eat oatmeal.
Okay.
Hot oatmeal, I can't have it anymore. Literally, when people eat it around me, I gag. It's disgusting to me because I had it so frequently in college.
Interesting.
But with pizza,
How many slices do you think you could do in a year, realistically?
realistically, let's break this down. 52 weeks in a year. I think I could.
I mean, it's 365 days.
Definitely easier to go by days. Oh, excuse me.
I would say by weeks because you could just do the amount on weeks. Because if you're going by days, then you need to have one per day,
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
or you can have one every. You can have every 3 days have 5. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
instead of doing one per day, it'll be a lot easier for your body to be.
So you
like,
could eat 10 a week?
I think I can eat 10 slices of pizza a week. I think I
So
can.
your answer is like 500?
I think I'm gonna go 700. I feel like that is
700 slices?
I think so.
That's like 2 a day.
No,
It's more than 2 a day.
no.
It's not more than 2 a day.
It's just under 2 a day.
Yeah.
But I think I could do like on Monday have 4,
Right.
on Thursday have 4,
That's 8.
and then Saturday have 4.
That's
12
an
in a week.
insane amount.
I think I could.
16 a week?
And then if I don't have,
Remember, if you eat 699,
by the way, that was 12 a week that I
Yeah.
just said. It's 444.
That was 12 a week, and that would only equal 624 slices. So you would owe you would owe $76,000.
But I think like the back half, I would like kick in a high gear. That back month, I'd be like, we gotta.
bro, 700 is a crazy answer.
Too much.
What would you say?
To be safe, probably 400. I think it's a
400 slices.
I think that's a responsible answer. If I'm going irresponsible,
and these are full slices. They're not like
You're not
fucking little
doing, like,
domino
yeah,
personal
yeah,
pie
yeah.
slices.
Yeah, but like, do you get extra money if there's toppings on it? So like, if I do pepperoni, is it like $1,001? Is it $1,100 a slice?
No.
Because that adds that. I mean, all that meat adds to it.
I mean, that's just up to you. You got to make it different so you can get through 700 slices.
Do pizza bagels give me like 50 cents or $500?
How many slices do you think you just eat a year anyway? Like, you're not really paying attention to this, obviously. You're not getting paid. But how many slices do you think you eat a year?
I would say 50.
50 slices?
Yeah. Because I don't have it that
Nah.
often.
It's
You think?
higher than
You think?
50.
But I don't have it that often, and like, but when I do have it, I'll have like 4 or 5 slices.
Right. But you got to just think, like,
So if
kids'
I'm doing
birthdays
once a
are-
month,
that would be just
once a month would be 60 right there.
yeah, but that's if I have it once a month.
Right.
you don't think you have pizza once a month?
I would say once a month.
So that's 60.
So all right, 60. So yeah,
I think damn, I don't know.
well, this is Moneybags over here. He'd be like, I owe how much? I don't care. It's good debt. I'll take that. I'll take that debt.
No, I'm making this very easy. I would say not very easy, but I would say 300. Make 300K.
Yeah, I think I'll recant my 700.
700's a fucking crazy answer.
I think I would say 350. If we're gonna go like, if we would have to bid for who would get. Well, you had 400.
I did have 400.
So then I'll say 401.
I would probably like when it's time to eat pizza, 401. When it's time to eat pizza, I would probably like send it.
If I was
And
doing,
then try not to
I
eat
would
it
have
every
it
day.
twice a week in order to like put some distance in between when I'm having it, and I would do like Sunday and Thursday, and eat as much as I can of both of those of pizza on both of those days.
I don't know that I would get sick of one slice a day. Think about when's the last time you ate one slice? It's nothing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like you wouldn't be able to have just one slice, because then you'd want
I mean,
another.
I would if I
and
knew
the
there
next
was, like,
day
a
you'd be
thing.
like, "Fuck! Now I need to have 2 slices."
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no. I can eat one. I don't have to eat one a day if I'm doing 300. And neither do you if you're doing 350. So
That's
like
true.
I could eat one a day and I'm like blowing it out of the water. And I don't think that's that hard. I'm giving myself 65 days of grace.
I think my probable strategy with this is I would front load heavy the first 2 months. heavy. I'm talking get as much as I can in those first 2 months. And then that third month, maybe every 3 days, 4 days, front 2, back 2, heavy loads. Heavy loads at the top and the bottom. And then in between is just kind of play slices.
It's not a bad strat. I would probably try to keep a baseline of like 1 a day, but then like if it's like you go to your friend's house, like, oh, we're just gonna order pizza, I'd be like, yo, get an extra pie. I'm going fucking bonkers now, so I could give myself a break.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're doing standard extra large pies, right? Or large pies. We're not doing like, obviously we can't do like small personal pies.
No. We're doing a pizza slice.
I do think there should be something in there for personal pies are only $500.
I mean, I'm not wasting a bite of pizza. I'm eating a regular slice. I mean, I would probably switch it up. Like, I wouldn't only have.
Yeah,
regular...
I'd get grandma square. Oh, but square is thicker.
Does grandma count? Because I could beat that shit out of a grandma.
If there's no cheese on this thing, that's the other thing. Oh my God.
That's not what I meant.
That's the other thing. If I could do cheeseless slices, now we're in fucking trouble.
Bread? You want to eat bread?
No, I'm saying like a grandma slice where it's just like.
There's cheese.
Or, all right, so whatever it is where it's just sauce on top.
What is that?
There's cheeseless slices.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting crazy now.
I
don't think the cheese is the issue.
I think come January 1st, we should keep a legitimate tally.
Of how many slices?
Of how many slices. Or, how about this?
This kid would win.
I know, because he's a fucking freak.
I know.
He's a freak.
He is.
Where he's just like, oh, we ordered 19 pies to the house yesterday. I stayed up for 60 hours straight eating every single slice.
I streamed it. Yeah,
I streamed it, and then I fucking played Mario Kart until my fingertips resembled a penis.
If we that was an interesting detail. If we did January 1st for the entire year and we're like, yo, whoever eats the most pizza gets 10 G's. Yeah, I know you're going to win. That's the thing. I wouldn't even want to compete. I feel like we would probably
I think we should exclude him.
Oh, see, this is the problem with winning.
You should give us odds then.
You're
because
right.
I know that this is the problem with winning. I just, you know.
I think, honestly, I don't even think if it
Ant
were...
would win by fucking March.
I know, because he's a freak. He's a freak. He's committed. Ant is one of the few people I've met in my life, and this is an absolute compliment, that is almost as committed to the bit as I am. If not, in some cases, way more committed to the bit.
Yeah, I think he's way
Bro,
more.
he, before, when you stepped out, he's like, yo, we drank all the alcohol in our house. I'm like, that's so much alcohol, dude.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that has to do with the bit.
Well, I'm saying, like, you were committed to drinking, and you did it.
Right. Well, it's a whole thing that's going on. Yeah.
I understand. It's a
I
whole
think
thing.
you more than anyone I've ever met in my life, if I was like, will you do a hypothetical can be real.
Yeah.
Not only real, but you'll do it that evening. Like the whole, like, can you tread water for an hour in a
that
suit
was
jacket?
like an example.
You did that night.
Also, if I was like, yo, do you think you could drink a case of Bud Lights in an hour? I feel like you would do it.
That's really hard.
Well,
yeah,
he
I don't know
doesn't
that
like
you
beer.
would do it. I know
if
that
I said,
Danny would do it.
could you drink a 12-pack of fucking Surfsides in an hour?
Oh my God, I could do that with
Yeah,
these.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be
An hour's crazy.
Honestly, you'd be in pretty rough shape.
I'd be incoherent.
Yeah,
I'd be
incoherent.
a throwing up mess.
You're throwing up mess. You wouldn't be throwing up because you'd have a tube shoved down your throat, pumping it out.
First of all, my heart would explode. There's fucking caffeine in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's tea.
Yeah.
I just think, I love you, Ant. We have to exclude you. So I think we should, come January 1st, you and I just start a pizza counter. And we need to agree, it has to be, if you choose to put toppings on it, that's at your own discretion.
Yeah.
It needs to be legitimate slices. It can't be little Dominoes. It can't be bagel bites. It can't be pizza pockets. It needs to be legitimate slices.
Pizza pockets would be crazy.
My plan would, if we did this, to be, I'll have so many pizzas the first month that you guys won't want to do it.
Yeah, I already know. Like, that's why immediately when I said this, I was like, I would quit so fast. Because by the end of January, he'd be like, I got 50. And I'd be like, I'm not even going to get close to that.
Yeah, I fully agree that it would not be fun for anyone but you. And even then, it probably won't be very fun because you would be in rough shape.
There's no way I could commit to a year of this either.
Yeah. I'll start losing things.
Well, you got to understand, you're up against, first of all, if we're being really fucking transparent,
Yeah.
even if you committed to it, I do think you have to acknowledge that I would eat you under the table.
So gay, dude. What are you gonna do? You gonna eat me under the table, dog? What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
That's amazing, dude. You gotta admit, I would eat you under the table, dude. And you'd love. Admit that I would eat you under the
You
table.
have to understand. You have to understand what I meant there.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know, I would
Yeah.
I would outperform you.
I believe that.
I'm just a good eater.
It's just.
I'm a good eater. I'm hungry all the time, and I'm a good eater.
Yeah.
And I think you have to acknowledge that if it came to most eating competitions, I would beat you.
Probably. Why did I say that like Oliver Twist?
Probably.
Probably.
Winnie the Pooh over here.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, boy.
Why am I talking like fucking Harry Potter's aunt? Probably. Yeah, probs.
He had to cool it up. You saw that? He
Yeah.
had to cool it.
Yeah.
Yeah, props. Probably. Yeah, props.
I'm saying it like a fucking British orphan.
I think, you know, we also tried to do, we won't do this because last time we tried to do an eating competition, I ended up in the hospital midway through the summer.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's committing to the fucking bit, bitch.
I don't think competition was ever. We weren't competing.
We were. It was
One
a
of us was
competition.
excited for
It was
summer.
a competition. Did
Yeah.
you hear about this? The first year that we coined the term dog sucking season, we committed to, during the summer, eating as many dogs as we could, and every time we recorded, coming in with an update. One of us by July, we started this in Memorial Day. One of us by July was at 25. One of us,
I think I had like 6.
one of us, indistinguishable as to who it was, ended up in the hospital.
What were you in the hospital for?
Who said me?
Someone was in.
You're violating HIPAA laws by sharing that information if it's true.
What was someone in the hospital for?
Health-related illness. That could best be described as not very good.
I think there's a clear
Is it
reason
clear?
as to how you ended up there.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't think it's as clear as you might think there, Joey.
The doctor's like, so has there been any like changes to your diet?
No.
Yeah. Hot dogs. I had a hot dog bowl.
A hot dog ball. What's a hot dog ball? It's a little hot dog
Big
crushed
ol'
up in
big ol'
big old bread ball. I think that
Dog bowl.
even I could beat you. I've proved it.
Yeah, I'm not disputing.
25 hot dogs by July. Whoever did that between us, that's pretty impressive, no?
Yeah.
Impressive's a word.
Correct. It is
You're
a word.
as if you wouldn't be 25 by the end of the weekend.
I'd be 26. Come on.
I don't think that you could beat him.
Don't start. You can't get me
No,
like
but
that.
like in a controlled environment, I think he beats you over the course of a year. Like we're just not going to commit that long. But in a single seating,
Oh, maybe.
Do we do a basement yard hot dog off?
I can't.
We go dog for dog?
I got to
Show
really.
me your dog and it's off time.
I have a bad throat. I can't.
whoa. Who needs a good one?
Well, I mean, you need to be a throat goat in order to down those glizzies.
And you're the best.
Well, I'm not called the Gizzy.
Hello. What are you called though? He's not called the Gizzy.
I'm not called the Glizzy Gladiator with the throat goat loat for nothing.
The ship is sinking fast, ladies and gentlemen.
Show the Megalophobia videos
Yeah,
again.
you're watching
Wake
it in
us
real
up.
time. The ship is going down.
Wake us up.
It's getting hot in here.
That's actually a great point. I think that, I mean, you saw me in an episode with when we had our hot dog friend here. I did 4, 5, right?
Probs.
And that was with dressing. That was with sauerkraut. If we're going straight dog and ketchup, you You might be in trouble there, Big
At a
Daddy.
baseball game, if you had to do, well, I mean, you don't drink beer, right? So what do you drink at baseball games?
Jameson.
Dude,
Shut the fucking cameras off.
You are
I'm
literally-
gonna jump over there and fucking strangle you.
you're at a baseball game and you get Jameson and what?
The smack of the bat and the ball meeting, the clap of the glove and the ball meeting, the absolute spanking of the balls and the ass meeting.
Does anyone know where he was going with that? What do you drink? What do you order?
It's
Jameson
time for a Jameson.
and what? Jameson and what?
Jameson, seltzer, splash of ginger ale.
At a baseball game.
That's crazy.
There is such a
Why
thing
do they have it in the building?
as the right drink in the wrong place. And that is the perfect example.
That's
perfect
the right
example.
drink in nowhere.
No, that's a good. I can see that being a tasty drink. I have no quarrels with the drink. I have issues with where you're consuming it.
I'll tell you what, same thing at the Knicks game.
Ugh.
I feel like sporting events is beer. It's beer.
It's beer. Or it's like a marg.
Or it's beer.
What's a marg any different?
But marg is an outdoor drink. No one is in their right mind in the sun saying, "Give me Jameson."
You're drinking a whiskey cocktail.
That's you're
You have
correct.
to be surrounded by like.
That's like if I were
wood.
to go out on the beach and order an old fashioned.
Yeah,
you'd
that's
say,
crazy.
"What the fuck is wrong
That's
with you?"
wild. But if you're at a restaurant or you're surrounded by wood, then you can get
Yes.
an old fashioned. But if I'm in the sand, you can't get an old fashioned. Can't drink red wine.
Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to name the drink. Joey's going to give it thumbs up, thumbs down for being outdoors, okay? Watch this. Pina colada.
Come on. Absolutely.
Margarita.
Of course.
Guinness.
Am I at the beach?
No. But you're outside.
Am I sitting on wood?
Yes.
Yes.
You like that? Straight whiskey. Neat.
That's indoors. That's indoors, and it's winter. I mean, you could drink that in a flask outside if you hate yourself, but you can't drink it if you live a good life outside.
A porter.
Nowhere. I don't like
I
porters.
love porters.
Do you?
I love porters, dude.
Oh,
Oh, my
I
God.
don't
Porters and stouts. Oh, so good.
I don't like them.
It's just a deep, rich flavor profile. I love it.
What are you doing, a commercial here?
I mean, if they
Just
want
a
it.
deep, fresh.
One of the best. I mean,
Complex.
I don't know if it's still around. I hope it is, but boy, it's from Connecticut, Back East Brewing. Best porter I've ever had in my entire life.
You heard it here. Here. Woof. It's too hot in here, and I can't.
You can, but don't.
Right. Well, this episode's been fun, ladies and gentlemen. I think the wheels have fully fallen off at the moment. Frank, where can they find? You're in a sweater. That's insane. Unbelievable. The way your body regulates temperature is insanely
I'm actually
impressive.
pretty comfortable. I'm oddly enough, I'm more comfortable in this than I was before in a t-shirt.
I'm definitely a big sweat boy, so I would not be. I'd be covered
Your
in
big
water.
sweat boy is getting eaten under the table.
Yeah.
You know where to find me, the Frank Alvarez, all across social media. And then make sure you go check out the Basement Yard all across social media. Check out the Patreon account, patreon.com/the Basement Yard. I told you guys earlier how to save some money if you want to join our Patreon. You can do it by going to the address on a web browser instead of using the app. And then if you're coming to any of our future shows, make sure you go to thebasementyard.com/submit. Submit your stories, and maybe we'll talk to you about you with you. And also, there's still some tickets available for some of these shows, so go check it out at thebasementyard.com. And we're excited to continue. As this comes out, we have some August shows left. We have September, October, November, ending in Madison Square Garden. Still crazy, so go check it out at thebasementyard.com.
Yep. You guys can go follow me at Joe Santagato and everything that Frank said, and that is all.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, where can they find you?
Yeah. Where can
Oh,
they
me?
find
Of
you?
course.
Where can they find you?
Aunt Prisco on Instagram.
Are we all better now?
Ew, dude.
Yeah.
Ew. Never again.
Can't win. Can't win.
That is all. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.